on top of the Jotform AI Agents product, we built all these additional Shopify features, and we just launched it yesterday. So I was excited about that. That's why I wanted to do an episode about AI agents for Shopify. And, we both did some research, and we are going to show some products. You're going to talk about some ideas that, you learned during your career. And I think it's going to be an interesting episode.
Hi, my name is Dimitri Panici, and I'm a content creator, agency owner, and AI enthusiast. You're listening to the AI Agents podcast, brought to you by Jotform, and featuring our very own CEO and founder, Ida Tank. This is the show where artificial intelligence meets innovation, productivity, and the tools shaping the future of work. Enjoy the show. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the AI Agents podcast. In this episode, we're going to dive into the e-commerce side of AI agents. We're specifically going to be focusing on the Shopify agents that we found and some very interesting AI agent capabilities that we think you'll want to learn about as a business owner in e-commerce. So with me, I have, as always, Ida Tank, the founder of Jotform. How are you doing, Ida?
Hey, Dimitri. I'm doing well. So we just launched Jotform Shopify Agent. It's basically Jotform AI agents for Shopify. And our platform team has been working on this for 4 months. And they did an amazing job. So basically, it has all the features of Jotform AI agents. And then we added some additional features for Shopify, like, automatically, learning from all the products, doing Shopify, cancellation, refund kind of stuff, order tracking. So basically, on top of the Jotform AI Agents product, we built all these additional Shopify features, and we just launched it yesterday. So I was excited about that. That's why I wanted to do an episode about AI agents for Shopify. And, we both did some research, and we are going to show some products. You're going to talk about some ideas that, you learned during your career. And I think it's going to be an interesting episode.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of crazy what they're able to do in 2025. And I think you'll see some good examples for specific use cases in Shopify, and then we'll also talk about different ways that hopefully can enhance your business and ways to look out for in the future for features that aren't even there yet.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead. So to prepare for this episode, I actually built our own Shopify store. Yeah, we got our own store. I couldn't find any product ideas. Maybe we'll have some, in the future, some stuff for our listeners, but for now, become a guest.
Merch,
subscribe.
Maybe we'll have merch.
Yeah. I use this store to test things out. And one of the great things about Shopify is you can just go there and create a free account, and you can try all the features, and it's all free. And after that, I think they give you a few days, and then after that, it's just $1 per month. And because Shopify is this company that really values supporting small businesses and making it easier for them to just start their store without worrying about the cost. So the next 3 months, you get you only pay $1 per month, and after that it increases. So I created the store, and I'm going to show some apps that I installed. But I first start with the Shopify AI agent for Jotform, because we have been working on this for a long time, and we are really excited to launch this product. And it has all the features of Jotform AI agents. On top of that, it can also learn from it just auto learns as soon as you install the product. As soon as you go to the Shopify App Store, and then you find this Jotform AI chatbot and live chat, and as soon as you find the product, it will basically auto train from your data, and it's just going to be ready as soon as you install it. Right? You don't need to do anything; it's ready right there and then.
It's awesome.
And people can discover products, so it can actually make recommendations. It can give information about their orders. It can provide 24/7 customer support, and you have all the like channels we have on Jotform AI agents. Like if you want to buy a phone number for your store support, like you can just buy a phone number for $10 per month from Jotform, and then it will answer those phone calls 24/7. And basically, like, just it can actually even update shopping carts by just saying things like, hey, just add this to my cart. And so it has a lot of customization features. So yeah, just check it out. If you Google Jotform AI Shopify AI agents, you will find this page and you can check it out. And we are also going to include in the description on the episodes both this product and all the other products we feature. So yeah, and like when we launched this, we actually sent this we actually created a real store, like, and we are selling real Jotform stuff, Jotform swag, and just in the store. And then we can see an example here, right? We can just and some of the items are already sold out, like this, just yeah. And right when it opens, like it can give options like buttons. You can customize these buttons, add new buttons. You have the option to provide like voice support as well. And just let's just try this button, explore products. It's probably going to suggest some products for us, right? It can
Mm-hmm.
like like any clothes, right? So just to be able to, let's see if it will be able to understand which ones are clothes and which ones are not. Hopefully it should. Well, it couldn't understand that this was a sweatshirt. Well, it just launched yesterday, so I guess we could always improve this even further. And there's also the T-shirt, the ones that I can wear. I can wear. Hmm. Now it's actually Jotform T-shirt and the sweatshirt. It actually understood me now. Add the
Nice.
T-shirt to my shopping cart. I have this microphone in front of me. I cannot type. Formtastic. It's been a while since I've seen this.
Formtastic.
Okay. It actually asked me for options. Please choose from one of these options.
Oh,
Can I
that's awesome.
see them? It should link to the page. Hopefully. Uh,
Mm.
can you link to the product page? Okay, good. It did. Good, good. Like we have been like training our agents for like so long. As you know, like within Jotform, like we have been doing Jotform support. Like we've been providing support with our own AI agents for the last 3 months, and we started with 25% resolution rate, and we reached to 75% rate. So it's just it's out of work, but I'm excited. Okay, I see. Formtastic. This one actually has Formtastic written on it. I love it. So it has different colors. Let's see which colors. Bright salmon. Okay, that's yeah. I like this color. It's one of the Jotform's colors. It's good. Add this to my cart. I don't know if it knows the page, like what I selected on the page. Probably not. Like it's something we are working on, but I don't think we implemented it yet, especially on Shopify. But my guess is it should be possible. Yeah, it cannot add by itself because it has so many options. Like if there were no options, it could add it, but I'll just edit myself, right? VMware card. Good. Okay. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see if it knows what's on my card. What is on my card? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't know.
Okay.
Um, yeah. So this is Jotform, Shopify AI agent, and I'm gonna move to a different kind of AI agent this time. And
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to talk a little bit about all the options we have here.
Yeah.
So basically, we have all the options we have at the like just as you know, if I click on go to Jotform, we'll actually be able to see the same options here. Basically, I can customize these, um, the avatar. I can do lots of things here, but some of those things, like just to keep it simple, we didn't provide everything here, but some of those options are also available here. You can customize your AI agent here, like things like tone of voice, greeting message, and you can give it a name. You can work on this style. You can change the style of the agent, and you can train your agent here. Do things like should it show products, like display available products based on customers' interest and search, or search, show order status, recommend products, add and update cart. Um, so like and it's also auto trained but with all the product information and all the store pages I have. It's those things actually go to the knowledge base. So if I go here and I go to the train page, I will be able to see that, like, just many of the things are actually visible here as well. But more advanced features, like setting up like actions, like if something happens, send an email, or setting up more tools, like if I want to add like an appointment tool, for example, if I want people to be able to do like Zoom calls with me to ask questions, or like phone calls, schedule phone calls with me, like I could do that. I could use like the Calendly, or Google Calendar integration we have here, appointment integration we have here, to be able to set up appointments as well. And I can actually also add forms and show these forms to the users on my Shopify, and I can train my agent by just talking to it here. So only some of these options are actually available here.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then we'll demo it, right? We haven't demoed it. And let me just first enable this. Just Jotform Chatbot. Let's enable this. And I will go here and refresh the page. Okay, so this is our podcast store, and then this is the uh, Pod AI that I created. Explore products. Can it show the products? Yeah. So I have two products. It showed them like this here in a nice way. And if I want to go to like the one of the pages, I can just click on this and then go to that page, and just becoming a guest. We don't charge anybody to become a guest.
Sure.
But so but you can probably make a request from here.
For
Uh,
now. I'm just kidding.
yeah. Do,
We
do
don't.
we actually have a way for them to connect us to request to become a guest?
Yeah, I mean, like they just
Oh,
send an email to us.
okay.
So, I mean, if we want to, I mean, we could absolutely,
Yeah.
if this
We could
becomes a
probably
real website.
add like a form or something, or an AI agent to
Hmm.
our YouTube
Yeah.
channel, or
Yeah.
other link.
Yeah. I agree. No, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just getting emails from people at this point. So,
Because it's much more exciting, hearing from other people. And you have been doing some amazing episodes recently. I've been watching them.
yeah,
Okay.
hey, those people know more than me. That's why they're entertained. I'm just kidding. All right.
So yeah, uh, and then I will go into the next AI agent, Locales AI, GPT-4 AI Translate. So think about this: like, you have this store, especially if you're in Europe, like you are probably like serving like so many countries, so many languages, shipping to so many languages, right? Like, are you gonna like translate everything, every product to every language? It's just gonna
No.
be, even if you are gonna manually edit them, like, you want some AI to kind of do the initial work for you, and then you can get someone like some human to edit those things. So this is an amazing AI agent that can actually translate your products, your pages on Shopify, automatically. And I tried it, and it can actually detect new pages, new blog posts, new products, and it can actually do all those things for us. So I already installed this product, and so it's already enabled. And basically, you can add languages. I could only add one language because you need a paid version to be able to add more languages. And it can actually, you can do fetch updates to find any new pages or any new products that are not translated, and it will do this. And once it like completes like looking for all these pages, products, blog posts, whatever, then you will be able to say, translate them and then publish them. So it says 99%, so it's almost mostly translated. Let's see, does it have, okay, it looks like there are three assets that needs to be translated. So I mean, Shopify stores actually come with like all kinds of pages, like contact pages, about pages, things like that. So it's just the result of pages. And what I liked about it is like they give you these free coins in the beginning, and then free credit. And then if you have a big site, if you have a small site, you may not need to buy. But if you have a big site, and then next you can publish these updates. So while it's publishing, I'm going to show you, for example, this store page, right? Just if I let me refresh first. If I change the language to French, it's just gonna. It just I don't know French, so I cannot tell you if these are correct or not. Probably correct. Invitee sounds like yes. Do you know French?
Oui? No, I don't.
We, very very long time ago, I actually studied a little bit, but just forget most of the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great language. So all right. Before I go into any other agents, yeah, this is great. Like, just it also, like, I had some blog pages. It translated them. It's great. Like, just it's gonna save you time, and it's all done by the AI agents, so you don't have to worry about it. And before I continue with the more AI agents, I will leave it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's two things I wanted to cover off on. One is kind of on the Shopify front, which I think is pretty cool. Obviously, we're talking about AI agents in general, but I'm not sure if you know this. Shopify's actually made some pretty big improvements to their built-in AI from like a helping you make your website easier standpoint, which I feel like would be good to showcase. It's called Sidekick. Did you?
I know.
Yeah.
I used
did
it.
You, yeah.
I actually used it.
It's pretty
I got
incredible.
confused. Like, this was the first time I was using Shopify, and I got confused a few times because it's like you have to save it, you have to publish it, you have to republish it, you have to activate it, you have to, like, just because they have so many features, it's just you get stuck time to time. And I used Sidekick multiple times, and it gave me perfect answers. So I was really impressed by it.
At Shopify, we're evolving Sidekick from a helpful assistant into an indispensable business partner. Sidekick has gotten smarter, now connecting every aspect of your store through multi-step reasoning and deeper data analysis. It anticipates and helps you execute. Like every good genius, Sidekick now speaks 20 languages, so merchants everywhere can put all these new updates to work. For those just getting started, watch as tasks that used to be time-consuming, like writing product copy, organizing collections, and setting up payments, become effortless with Sidekick's help. But it's so much more than a task manager. The latest updates enable Sidekick to analyze multiple data sources and synthesize them into relevant, comprehensive answers. It then goes a step further by proactively suggesting strategies, providing step-by-step instructions that take some of the work off your plate. Visuals play a crucial role in telling your brand story. Now, you can put Sidekick to work generating custom images for you using a few keywords or a reference image in a matter of seconds. On the move, Sidekick is ready to assist you right in your pocket on the Shopify mobile app. And now, with voice chat and screen share, working with Sidekick feels as natural as having a trusted colleague on speed dial 24/7.
Hello, I am here to help you with any Shopify questions you have.
Sidekick, can you help me set up my domain?
I can certainly help with that. In the Shopify admin, do you see settings in the left-hand side?
Yes, I see it.
Great. In settings, can you see domains?
Yes.
You can connect your domain by selecting Connect Existing Domain.
Analyst and strategic advisor.
So as you can see, I mean, this is pretty cool, right? Like,
Yeah.
I remember when I was building websites and I have my own e-commerce stuff, like this is not necessarily a small thing. Like
No.
when you're trying to, that's kind of been the ethos of this podcast, is that small business owners are going to be the ones to benefit from this, because you don't need a web developer to help you build a website anymore because of Shopify. But then they're taking it a step further and making it so easy to set up Shopify, you barely even have to set up a website, and or do it with looking anything up. You can just simply utilize the agent inside of the sidebar. And from my understanding, it has not only a text capability, but it was talking, right? Like it was actually doing voice
It was
agent.
actually seeing your, it was
Screen.
watching your screen
That's
and telling
insane.
you what to click on. Oh yeah.
Pretty incredible. So I would say it's an agent in itself, right? Like Shopify has built out its own AI agent. So for those of you that are truly looking for something that is maybe not as customizable as other things, but has great integrations, is very easy to set up, like I don't really think there's much of a competitor in that regard right now on the e-commerce side because of these things. You also have the ability to transform your product images with like AI generation inside of it. So, you can place it inside of different fake atmospheres, right? Like place it on a living room table, put it in an abstract background, things like this, remove background, right? You also it also has built-in email campaigns and stuff like that. So I imagine they're just going to keep on building and building with this, and it's going to get even more cool. Like, for example, I don't know how in deep, and it didn't really get in that depth of this, but imagine it answering questions like this. Watch this.
Has tons of questions.
It's entrepreneurial questions about the performance of your e-commerce.
Sidekick will have answers that are specific to your business. It is built for the purpose of helping you with the purpose your business.
Let's just see what it said, by the way. So it says the dip in
built
sales is
for
probably
the
due to the
purpose-
minimal
It is
snow. These are summer months to many regions. The old snow correlation with snowboards. That makes sense. That's actually kind of a funny. Could you imagine a business owner who doesn't get that? That's actually funny.
one of the best things about Sidekick is that it
Put everything on sale.
can take things.
They can do it. So I just think that's cool. This is the type of stuff that as a business owner would have loved years ago. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh yeah. I was really impressed by Sidekick as well, but I didn't actually see that screen sharing part. That makes it amazing. And at some point, you actually showed it was actually writing this SQL query to look at the data, to find some data and create charts. So it's just like, basically having like a big team that supports you. You don't need that. Like you just have Shopify Sidekick, and then instead of having this like large team that's doing all these like doing analytics or doing reports or just doing things like put everything on sale. That was what it was saying right before you closed it. So it's just like it's like you have a team of employees who is just doing whatever you order, and then Sidekick is just I also love the name. I gotta say, I love the name Sidekick, and we've been thinking about the name. Maybe we will also use the same name. Like we are working on this Copilot for our form builder, and we might actually use the same name, right? Sidekick. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of puts us in a spot where, how many more do you have? You have one or two more of
I
these?
have a few more. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's probably one or two more things I guess I could cover off on that. That was kind of thematically talking about the improvements that you get to just building a website. I'll talk into some more customization stuff and recommendation type stuff that's being created through other tools after you go through a couple more.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah. So the next one, I tried a few different products that are similar to Jotform AI agents that can be used on the website, on the Shopify store. Chatty AI chatbot and live chat. This is the next one. This is a big one. They have like 1,500 reviews and looks pretty good actually. If you look at these AI that works for you 24/7, that's what AI agents are. Recommends products, answer questions, close sales, and turn your store data into an AI sales assistant. Handle more conversations in less time. And one team, one inbox, all channels. It's just like Jotform AI agents. Like you have all these, like I see Messenger, Instagram, like email, WhatsApp. You have all these different channels, and all these channels can be answered from a single conversation inbox. Help center that can answer before customers ask. So like FAQs. Your entire support center in your pocket. So this is Chatty, and I installed it. When I looked at what kind of features it has, so this is the AI agent feature chat box. So this is the chat box, what it looks like. There's actually a welcome page like that where you can show like a search bar, all these options, order tracking, and chat now button. So like, display chat box on your store, chat page. You can customize. This is called chat page, I guess. You can customize it, and you can play with the appearance, with the colors, things like that. Change the colors, and it wants me to save things and advanced. Right. You can customize this page as well. Just create new links, things like that. So it's pretty customizable. It even allows you to put some custom CSS here. And this is the AI assistant. So basically, you can put your products and you can customize the personality of the AI and test it here as well. So let's take a look at, first I need to enable it. Let's go ahead and enable it here. This is Chatty, right? And then we save it. And then we go back here. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to first disable Jotform AI agents. Two doesn't go together. Right. So we can see Chatty here. So I actually picked a good color, orange. And hello, I'm Chatty AI assistant here to help you. How can I help you? What kinds of products can you recommend? One of the things it does is maybe it's probably intentional. It's actually asking for email addresses before you start the conversation, and you enter your information, and then you have to enter. Like it can be confusing, but it also allows you to collect email addresses. So maybe
Smart.
it's useful. If you go, they can always email you. The customer support can always email you. And we got the answer. I can recommend subscription products that lets you hear about subscribe product. Oh, it actually recommended the subscribe product. And here's the thing. I can actually talk to a person as well. Like I can just, it can connect me to a live agent as well if someone is actually there. I can go back to this page. And it also linked to this product. So that's good. It can link to the product. And do you have another product? Let's see if it's going to be able to give me the next one. Okay, yeah, it's actually recommended me the become a guest product as well. So yeah, it's working well, and it's a good product. And so this was Chatty. Let's move on to the next one. SmartBot, leading AI chatbot, and it doesn't have as many reviews. Uh, and it starts from $30 a month, free trial available. Let's look at these screens. SmartBot driven e-commerce swiftly handles 95% of the support inquiries. Boost sales. It looks pretty good. It can show pictures, unlock personalized product recommendations, automated store learning, personalized training. Yes, this is really good. This saves so much time, and this allows people to adopt the product very quickly, use the product very quickly. Customize chat widget to match store branding. That's nice. Track support and retrieve post sale, and get visitor insight, track your sales. So smartboard, yeah. So I also looked at their website, smartbot driven e-commerce. It can make suggestions, crowning your Shopify store with smartbot AI. And this is, it can actually give you all these colors, help you pick one. Great choice. And it provides conversion rate increases, it increases the average order value, and it reduces the labor support costs, right? Unveil the magic of AI learning. It can learn from your products itself, just like AI agents. So yeah, and this is what it looks like when you install it. You can view the existing chats. Marketing widget is something interesting. I actually
Hmm.
tried, and I think I put it. I wasn't able to see it though, but basically you can put like widgets here, and then when someone clicks on these links, let me show you here. Just like that, like you can put it on your product page, anywhere on your product page, and if they click on this, that's going to trigger this. That's going to trigger the chatbot. So I think that's a really cool idea, and they did a good job on that. Um, so you can customize the settings, chat icon, chat window, pre-chat. You can add like a pre-chat survey. Let's try this. See how it goes. Save. And I will have to enable this. Let's go back here and here and disable this, and then enable. I cannot find it. Let me refresh this page. Disable Chatty, and I can't find this. Enable SmartBot. Okay. And I will do save. Right. So yeah, I think this is a SmartBot. Let me check, make sure that this icon is the same. So when I opened it, hello, I'm your AI shopping assistant. I love it. Here to help you find what you're looking for. What's popular here? What can I find? How can I find? I think these buttons, these suggestions are really useful. And when we first released Jotform AI agents, we didn't have them. And then once we added these options, like we saw that we get more people actually have conversations. It actually kind of breaks the ice. Like, just I don't have to type something. I can just click on this. Oh, this also okay. I enabled the survey. That's why. It looks like it's to start the chat. I have to enter email here as well. So I guess this is very common. Like, two of the products actually had that. This probably, like, this is how they collect the email address, and then
Yeah.
if the person actually leaves, so that you can email them and then get them back, and
Yeah.
if
The
if
personal
they
that
go
that
without buying
yeah.
a product, it's a way for you to like pull them back. It's a good trick. Yeah, it's actually like this. Like it, my product doesn't have like this much description. It's a free to become a guest on your podcast, free registration, guest access, no hidden fees. So pretty good actually. Like just created like so much content from my products and provided a good looking answers, and the product boxes also look good. Let me click on these and just taking me to the product. So far so good. This is another great product. Yeah. So this was SmartBot, and the next one is Juphy. I love the name Juphy. It has like a fox icon, and Juphy is remove the manual work of your shoulders. Obviously, it integrates with different products, different like Zendesk, Georgia's, and Klaviyo, different products, and engage support comfort, human-like experience, improve sales, drive conversations, boost efficiency, re-engage potential buyers before they leave. I wonder how it does. Personalized smart pop-ups, so it just re-engages them, and so yeah, this is another screenshot. Yeah, let's go and try this product.
Mhm.
So this is the website, and this is the screenshot of how it works, and we can see here. All right, it actually knows all the sizes, provides them. Looks great. Like just you can do everything here. Um, so let's look at Juphy. You can customize these buttons. You can reset widget preview. Um, you can customize the widget, and you can play with the style of this widget. And you can train your AI by just talking to it, just like Jotform's teacher agent. I wasn't able to use this memory, but it didn't. Hopefully, it doesn't need these pop-ups. Okay, this is interesting. It actually has a wide variety of pop-ups. Welcome pop-up. You can have a welcome pop-up. You can have a returning customer pop-up, cart page, collection, product pop-up. So it has lots of pop-ups examples. There must be a reason. AI pop-ups enhance user engagement by offering timely assistance throughout the shopping journey, whether it's welcoming visitors, suggesting complementary products, re-engaging returning customers. So basically, while you're browsing an e-commerce site, it's making suggestions. Let's enable this here as well. I'm going to disable this one, and I'm going to enable Juphy. Save.
What a fun name.
Refresh. And we now see Juphy. It says 1. Where is my order? I need recommendation. Yeah, I need a recommendation. Specific what type of product. It actually, I wasn't able to actually load my products. I had trouble, but maybe I didn't have enough time to do that while in the training. It's supposed to happen here, product, but I wasn't able to find a way to add my products here. For some reason, it didn't load my products to the store guest. It still doesn't have them. So, but yeah, I mean, it has these different pop-ups. It has integrations with different kind of products like Zendesk, emails, weekly report, Klaviyo, and yeah, this is what it looks like. And that's all from my research about these Shopify AI agents. And back to you.
Nice. Okay. So what I think's a consistent theme here is that like they all have these different edge cases of how to improve your capabilities to answer questions and to sell. You called out a pretty interesting one, which is like the email capturing. And something to go even deeper than that is, I think, a concept that some tools are doing right now, and then some are going to be continuously improving upon, which is the concept of personalization. Mm-hmm. So you guys are all familiar, obviously, with the fact that Amazon is extremely personalized. And they've actually built out some tools to personalized selling in general. What in e-commerce I think is going to be the case is if you take a look at tools like clerk.io, it's the easiest way to grow your bottom line in e-commerce. It connects your customers with products, boosting your bottom line. Some of the exact features here that I think are important to point out is some things like recommendations.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I'm sometimes buying stuff for my kids, and then I go to this store, like the e-commerce store, and then just after I buy, I discover that there were like different things, there were different options because I'm not familiar with the stuff that my kids wants, so I will just pick something, and then later on I will discover that okay, there's all these different options, better products. If I could have like those recommendations while I was browsing, that would really help me. Definitely, I think this is a great idea. Uh,
yeah, exactly. What it essentially does is based on the order history of the person, based on other users and different trending items, it'll recommend things. Now, I want you to imagine this inside of a chat as well. Say you're logged in. I think what would be incredible is if these tools start, just like this chatbot, it has order tracking, so you can ask questions about your order. I think this would be great for our own Shopify agent, like asking questions about, hey, what's the status of my order? Giving tailored suggestions based on the fact that you're logged into the chat. Answering general questions is an obvious one, but I think that personalization is a big one. So for example, I just bought something off of like Yeti, right? Yeti, the
not really.
the water bottle company. It's essentially a cold storage company. It's really nice. It's very insulated. So this stays super cold. I purchased one that was like way too big for me. Like for like going on the road and putting it in my car. And I have a recurring task, not recurring task, but I have a task set to check on my, did it get delivered, right? But what I would really like to do is just be able to like go to Yeti's website. Imagine I went to like yeti.com and was able, since I'm logged in, could you imagine if I could just go to the top right over here or bottom right over here?
Yeah,
and ask questions like, what'd you say?
Well protected bag on the
Yeah.
screen, yeah.
What is the status of my order? AI agent powered by Ada. So what's Ada? It's interesting. It seems like this is the tool they must be using. AI customer service.
Actually, one of the products I reviewed. I don't know if I reviewed it, but I checked it out. But maybe I wasn't able to get a free version.
Classic. Have to do a demo for one of our. Could you see? I don't want I don't have. Okay, so it's nice that I can go through this process and I give them the order number and stuff, but also it's a little bit. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little bit like if I'm logged in, it should be able to like tell me, oh, which order is it? This one is it the one that isn't delivered yet? And I'll be like, yeah. But what it's requiring me to do is this, which is a little bit excessive, I think. But do you kind of see my point? Could you imagine a world in where I'm just literally able to open it up and ask the question like, hey, where's my order at? And they can tell me the order that's on the way, it should be delivered by 2 p.m. today. Or I could see these tools also, the order's been shipped, so you can track your detail using the tracking link. Like if this gave me the tracking link, if it
didn't give you the tracking link. Yeah,
like, would you like me to walk you through how to track your order? No, I'd like you to just do it here.
Ask for it. Maybe it will give you.
Can I get the link? So these are the things I'd imagine, though, in the next couple of years, they're going to improve, right? Like, it'll know, okay, that's ridiculous. We should just send them the link. Or we should know. I think it would be amazing is they have that text interaction capability now, obviously, on AI agents. And they send you usually an order confirmation. So it would be great is if they agented that entire process. So you can ask questions to the agent in the text, right?
Look
okay,
at
absolutely.
That.
Here's the direct link.
Gave you the link.
Okay, well, it did give it to me. Obviously, video editor edit out my Edit out my address, please. But point being, it's awesome, right? Like it's awesome. I think they're just a little bit of ways away from getting to being really convenient, because in a world where I can ask them the questions where I'm logged in and stuff, and it just knows, okay, he's logged in, he has permissions to see the stuff that is in his account. We've seen what he's purchased. Oh, we've seen you've ordered a couple water bottles. Maybe you want to buy like a cooler, or maybe you want to buy a backpack. Or maybe, they see that we're into wine or whatever because they have like wine coolers, and then maybe there's something that they pair and upsell. Like the upselling experience is big.
It just had an opportunity to sell you something else, right? It lost that opportunity. But I feel like these things are just coming out right now. Like they're so new, and those things are going to happen soon.
Very quick.
We are so amazed by all these AI agents, like giving all these great answers. Like, we are using Jotform AI agents at Jotform support, and we are really impressed by the answers it's giving to our customers. And it's just, as we get used to having like this real great answers now, like we are going to start thinking like at this point, we have been thinking about like, wow, like this is amazing. And the next step is kind of like, what can we build on top of this? Like we have this amazing thing. We are not limited by like the employee hours, right? The AI agents can do anything you want. Like it's not limited by hours, right? What else we can provide? What else we can build on top of this? I think that's the question, and that's why it's very exciting. It's exciting times.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the AI Agents Podcast. Make sure to leave a review, like, comment, subscribe, do every superfluous thing that I ask you to do. Please, we will be so grateful. Maybe even we'll start rating some reviews on the podcast if we start getting more. So that would be a little fun experience for us. We'd answer some questions on the podcast or something. So that being said, have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.